Jeez, man. Welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak, video number what, 206 so far. My first time playthrough our blind let's play. Yeah, we're gonna do another triple upload to keep going because this is getting really interesting here. Yeah, let's continue here. So you knew my master, Master Ryuga, Mr. President. Man, I call him Rocksmith just for short. So I most certainly did. I met them both in my, oh wow, younger years. I got to say the opportunity to see them was rare after I took up office 12 years ago. The master and I did come together to mourn Master Ramos. Man, back in the past. Man, I'm so glad that he's still alive, Rocksmith, because I thought something happened to him, and then Gramhart just took over his place or something. That makes sense. Dude, a lot of people in Calvert, they loved him, Calvert, or Rocksmith. So what was your sort of pop's name? Dude, Aaron, you can show some respect a little bit, but whatever. Oblivious, jeez. I'm not sure if I'm at liberty to tell you that. Well, his name was Gunther. Wait, was Gunther Barkhorn. He was a traveling Gunther. A traveling priest for the Septian Church. So you're telling me, is he also a Gralsritter too? Damn. Wait, what? So he went around doing work for the church. The being of his profession is a surprise though. Huh. So how did a priest become a master of martial arts in the first place? Well, to be honest, there's also, I've seen Gralsritters that they can also do martial arts. Like, well, he's a member though. Like, what's his name? Wazi. Yes, Wazi is a good example, right? He can do martial arts, and he's also a priest or Gralsritter, right? In the crossbell games. My bad. So he wasn't your ordinary priest. To put it mildly, I was more an unofficial student of his, huh? But he had a whole lot of crazy official ones too. Man, there's so much I need to learn here because there's so much important stuff here in this game. So compared to them, I was a total failure, and honestly, way more trouble than I was worth. Damn, man. It's like he was a wonderful master and father. Damn. So yeah, that's why he was here, in charge of this residence. Been living in this seclusion here ever since conceding 2 years ago. Oh, man, it sucks though. Like that's why a lot of people in Calvert, they were like wondering like what happened to the previous president, Rocksmith. Like what happened to him? So I visit the capital on occasion, but I spend most of my time here living, yes, a simple life, enjoying the springs whenever it suits me. Man, because you know how they are. Like think about it. You're a president and all. You work so hard for the people and all. You gotta retire soon and you gotta relax, live a simple life. I don't know, but still, I'm still worried about something else. Like you know that Gramhart guy. What I would give to have a life like that, man. 40 years or so you can. Jeez. So that's why this guy's been watching him. Speaking of youth, I want to introduce my friend here. Huh. What? So sorry for the wait. Warrant Officer Cody. Wait, Cody. Oh shoot. I totally forgot. Oh yes, that's why last video I was trying to remember his name, Cody. Now this is the guy. Oh shit! In Trails of Cold Steel 3, we first know about the Hercules group, and he was the only one of the survivor, and he runs so fast. And yeah, that lady that we met her in chapter 4, and she's also part of Trails of Cold Steel 4 and 3. Man, the Calvardian spies. Oh my gosh. So that's him now. Warrant Officer Cody McMillan. He's affiliated with the Hercules Group. Yep, a member of the Secret Service. Holy cow, that's him. I should have noticed about him. Oh crap. It took me a while to remember my memory. So he is the younger brother of a second lieutenant. Yep, Kayla. Yeah, I'm trying to remember her name. Kayla. Yeah, we did met her in chapter 4. And Basil, whom I believe you met. Yep, Basil. Holy cow. And she was trying to help him, like trying to find him in Trials of Cold Steel 3 and 4. That stupid ass curse, man. The Twilight. So you're right. They do look somewhat alike. Yep. So 2 siblings in the CID, huh? So is Renee. Oh, Renee. Yeah.
He's not my direct superior if that's what you're thinking. Even if he has helped me in my work.
Damn. Holy cow, this game.
While my sister and I at least have some things in common with Chief Ruron, we don't see eye to eye with your friend on very fundamental issues.
Huh. Getcha. So that's why they gotta keep low, well, not really high security, like low security. Just him watching the former president here. Man, just to keep this a secret. We just wander into some kind of internal dispute. Oh, the CID. Well, Central Intelligence Division. Not quite. I was well acquainted with Cody and Kayla's, father. It was a true shame that he lost his life fighting against the Empire. Man. But that was what led Cody to agree. So, man, lost his life, what, like, is it during the war? Like, on Trails of Cold Steel 4? Or I think it was back then, you know, the Empire and... Man, that sucks, you know, the Empire and Calvard, you know, Erebonia and Calvard. Again, they've been always fighting back to back. While freaking Crossbell's in the middle of the... Oh my gosh. My father has nothing to do with my motivations, Mr. President. I serve you because I believe his... Yeah, this country needs you. Exactly. Dude, the people, they like this... Oh, man, this is sad. I don't know about Gramhart, man. You are far better leader than that cowardly, short-sighted swindler who... Ooh. Yeah, you better shut your mouth. Yeah, just tone your voice. So sorry, sir. I shouldn't have, overstepped my bounds. Yeah. I understand your intention, and I'm happy that you think so highly of me. But you never know who could be listening. Yeah. Yep. Dude, the hills of eyes, the ears, man. Like, we could have spies around us, man. But besides, the results of the election, 2 years ago was entirely legitimate. I can't approve of any distortion of the truth. Oh, man. So yeah, there was so he lost. So that sucks. I'm not gonna wait into that dispute. I can see you're still a well-connected man, Mr. President. Yeah, he is. Especially since you were able to arrange this trip for us while spreading... Oh, I see. So it was him. Oh my gosh. Because now this guy was more interested. He wants to know about this Arkwright solution. So I guess he did mention, Crown Prince Sharid's name earlier. Yeah. So the Prince Sharid guy, he mentioned, like, man, he'd been talking to a lot of people, important people off screen, especially to this president guy, Rocksmith, like, hey, check out this Arkwright solution. So I guess I'll invite them to Longlai so you can see them. Jeez. Yeah, and fans. So, and the professor. So hold on. Then the other person, who invited us here was...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation.
Yep, which is him, President Rocksmith. So it's him. See, I would be that individual, yes. Wow, invited. Man, invited by a former president of Calvard. I have been acquainted with Grand Prince Salman and Professor Hamilton since my days in the office. Wow. With the Elder Gian of Heiau. Oh, wow. Man, this guy, however, he is a rather frightening fellow. Man, this guy back then has been getting along with those others. You know, with the scientists, the Heiau and the prince. Holy cow, in different regions. Opted to consult with his son, Fan, on this occasion. Man, look at him. I like to see that smile. This is the good president right here. Man, I totally feel you there. So, yep, he's the one who invited Arkwright Solution on this, in Longlai, this vacation. Because I knew there's something secret about this. I mean, yeah, I know it's a vacation all, but it's got to be something important in there while we go there. So I think we get how we came to be here now. So still got a big question though. So why would a former president want to speak with the shady spriggan like me? And why go far to do it? Well, thanks to Prince Sharid, you know, that guy, I bet. Because this is a really interesting group. Arkwright Solutions. I mean, again, think about chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. They've been helping all these other regions, their main mission, and yep. And now, see if we can like help this president here. Yeah, fair point. I mean, he's so interested with you, Van. Why is decision politically true? So the current ruling party would absolutely take advantage if they found out. So it would pose too great a risk. Jeez, I think he hasn't.
You are absolutely right. I didn't bring you here to hire you for anything. That said, I'm well aware of the good work you've been doing all over the country.
Yup, like what you did in the previous chapters. Basel, you know, there's other places.
Whether it was in Cray, Longport, Tharbad, or Basel.
Yep, that's Cray, chapter 1, Langport, chapter 2, chapter 3, Tharbad, and chapter 4, Basel. There you go. He just wants to say thank you to this group.
As you know, all of those surface incidents were caused by Almada.
Yeah, screw that group.
But I believe there are deeper issues they share at their core.
Yep.
It's been 2 years since the war ended.
Yeah, Trails of Cold Steel 4, you know, the Twilight thing, Hydra, whatever, Empire. Osborne!
The unprecedented prosperity our country has been blessed with has pushed the problems we have always had into the background. However, they never went away, and their effects are starting to be felt once more.
Ooh. What the heck? Yeah, there's still something going on. Well, the Mafia is always going to be a problem. Yup, Almada. It's true that Professor Callaghan's descent didn't start with them. So the Jaeger Corps all over has been getting a lot of busier lately. And yeah, it sucks that Fairy lost, Ida in Krell Village. This is like all connected because of this Genesis. Again, Agnes right there, very important of the group because the Genesis, and well, we'll see. As has Marduk. Yeah, we still don't know. I still don't trust Marduk. Nope. Perhaps you're right about these deeper issues. I mean, this is so connected, man. Beginning to rear their ugly heads. And the one who's guided us to this point is. Does she look so gloomy? Yeah, that's why. Man. So the boost this information provided in various fields is close to coming to an end. Calvard's real strength is about to be tested. Holy cow. No wonder why, well, even though Reen's on vacation over here with his family in Longlai, but I believe Reen is still around. Reen Swartzer, in Calvard somewhere. Because he wants to help out. Can't imagine our president hasn't seen this coming either. Man. This is gonna be a big plot twist, man. Like they always do it near the end of the game, and then you gotta play the sequel. Like what happened in Trials of Cold Steel 1 and 2, and dude, Trials of Cold Steel 3 was freaking sad. Fundamental change that we've seen ain't gonna come without aftershocks. You can... Okay. So to be sure, likely to extend beyond the economy and into the field of technology too. Huh. Dipshits whining about the immigrants are gonna come crawling out of the woodwork like rats again, huh? Man. So the same people who racially motivated the acts of terrorism led to this economic crisis a few years ago. Yup. Man. Because we did hear some people like that in Edith City.
Worrying, yes, but all of that was also what led me to want to meet with you. We live in highly turbulent times, with countless forces of light and darkness at work in this young republic.
Man, so again, this in the Republic, they need help, man.
But we have you, a group like no other.
Yep.
Not heroes of justice like the Guild, nor the CID, who maintains balance on the government's behalf. You work alongside groups on both sides of the moral spectrum, while having your own distinct style all the same.
Yep, the Arkwright Solutions.
And I can only hope that you will be a powerful force in carving a future for our country.
Oh, yes. Yep.
You're even craftier than I'd heard.
Though it is motivating to have all of that said about you.
I don't know how much I'll be able to help, but I'm here for whatever you need.
As someone who lives and works in this country, I want it to be a peaceful and prosperous one.
Everyone.
Yep. We still need to find 3 more of those Genesis.
Can't help but feel like you're thinking a little too highly of us. But this is one connection I'd wager is well worth having, even if it might bite us back one day.
The president, former president, he's rich. The man could get so much money from there. Oh my god. Holy cow, this is going to be interesting. And this is just the beginning.
I'm glad you feel that way. I can see I was right to invite you here after all.
Oh, yep. Yep. Shake hands.
I hope we can have a long and fruitful relationship, Mr. President. We're more than happy to take on jobs for you, providing you bring them in through the back door.
And yeah, more mirror.
And so long as the pay and profile fit our standards, of course.
Yeah, well, it's true. We need the money to pay, like, you know, man's rent and everything. And yeah, food and supplies.
I am delighted to hear that.
Man, so he got a rich prince, Sharid, and now a former frickin' president to agree on. Holy cow, this is a good group.
May this partnership serve us well, Van Arkwright.
This is so good. Holy cow. I just love to see him again, President Rocksmith. Damn. Okay, now what? Can we move on to day 2 yet? No. So he was about as sharp as you expect a former president to be. Did you see how he could keep up with Heiwei's elders when negotiating as president? Man, what the heck? The 2 sides work together to stop terrorists. It's a trade conference for... Yup, exactly. So that happened in the Crossbell games, like, you know, when they... Oh my gosh. Alongside with the Charles, you know... Those are good memories. Holy cow. Current president is a formidable figure in his own rights. But, dude, something's wrong with him. Graham or whatever. Graham Hart. But the former president has clearly lost none of his skill. Yes, true. Got the impression he's still working with the current opposition party too. Not that it seems like he had any interest in dragging us into any... Yeah, political squad. Yeah, because again, I fall asleep on that stuff. But it's got to be very important, this stuff. And Calvert. Thinking of Calvert's future. Got to talk to him. I feel like I've learned so much. Yeah, I learned so much too of this game experience. I'm so glad we get to talk to him again. He also spoke to you in private. Oh yeah, what did he say? Notice that too. But we didn't discuss anything of real importance. So what? What was it? So I have to admit, I was surprised to learn about you working for Arkwright. So yeah, because she was the first employee. Can't imagine Roy. Wiser than... Her father. Roy? So what about her father? You know him as a professional capacity. Man. So that makes sense. He knows her father. Since that you wouldn't know this, but before establishing the Patriot... Oh, Roy was part of the Republican Party, just like me. No wonder why. Friendly terms indeed. First delve into politics after leaving. Dang. So knew your mother. I mean, I haven't even seen her parents yet, so I even remember meeting you when you were still a baby. Oh. What happened in the election 2 years ago? Man, that sucks that he lost. So much scheming went on behind the scenes to remove you. Yup. There's something wrong. Like, what the heck? And the man responsible for it all was... Well, that's just how the world of politics is, young lady. So the 23rd president of Calvary Republic that came of it has brought us unprecedentedly prosperity. Man, he is also standing tall as a force to be reckoned with, for better or worse, in the current world in which we live. So nothing in politics and good or evil in the presence of morality solely for history to judge. Man, to ensure that our fair republic is deemed right. Man, such is the life of ones in our position. Oh.
All that said, you just leave the burden of politics to us adults for now. I would rather you keep your focus on what you want to achieve.
Yes.
And I will. Thank you, Mr. President.
Oh my god, this is a really good president. Look at how positive he is. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Man. This is gonna be very interesting. Like she had a big weight lifted off her shoulders. Yeah, to keep things positive, you know. Uh-oh. Here you guys. Oh, yep, Judith. Hey, I thought you were still sleeping. To collect us. Very sorry that we took so long. We had a good nap between us. To be up. We had to be up early today too. Wait, what? Damn, don't tell me it's like morning or wait, never mind. Too early in the morning, so can't argue with you there. Guess good to head back to our rooms then. Okay, never mind. I got a bit confused there. Might just pass out as soon as I hit the bed. Oh, now I get to sleep. Yeah, maybe you should sleep with Judith some more. But yeah, she already did while she's taking a nap. We did say that we were going to do that. So we won't all fit in the bed at once though, so it's... take turn. You know, it's too bad you can't move the bed together, you know, into one big bed. But you can't. Finally I get to sleep. Holy cow, this day one is something. Holy cow. Now, what? Don't tell me something's gonna happen at night.
Mommy.
Oh. So Anya still has a... What? What? What the... Yumè? Yums? What are you... Wait, she noticed too? What? Divine Blade of Silver? Oh no. Something's happening. So there's Longlai, I think.
An enemy attack. No.
Silvery woman.
What do we have here? A paranormal being? Oh, but there's more at work here than that.
Man, she sensed danger too, something. Holy cow. Who is she? That's the lady in that daydream that broke Reen's sword. Reen wants a rematch. No. I believe she's stronger than Reen, I don't know, but unless Reen goes, well, what do you call it? Go full power, but I don't know. What happened? What is this fog? What is this? Silent Hill now? No. Wait, what happened to Yumè? Wonder why it's so thick. Yeah. Fog. There was fog out in Langport when... Oh yeah, you're right, in chapter 2. Oh, you serious? Is this connected too? So does that mean there's another freaking, what do you call it, like a Genesis around?
I can't find her anywhere.
Oh no, no.
Maybe she's gone into the boys' room?
Shit, don't tell me Yumè just sleepwalking. Like, you know, she's... Oh no, Victor's not gonna like this. When they get home, like when we rescue Yumè, and what's with all of... This is not good. This is not good.
I don't see her.
Yumè.
We heard what's going on. She hasn't been in our room either.
Uh-oh. Where did she go?
Nor is she anywhere in the communal area.
Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Wait, where's the kid? Yup, Yumè.
I'll check just in case. Yumè hasn't been in your room, has she?
No.
She was supposed to be sleeping with us, but when we woke up, she was nowhere to be found.
Oh my god. Because that Genesis glowing, well, and for some reason Van's phone, or you know, the Sifa was also glowing, so something is not right. Could it be that lady? You know, that we talked to her but while she was by herself, walking around like a freaking ghost? The lady with that kimono. I know who she is. We're gonna head out now, but I want you to stand by the inn in case. Boy, what a great... Alright, sorry about my mic. So what I said is what a great start in day 2. Because I don't know why it's randomly doing that sound, so I apologize. Like, doing that... Because I'm not even moving, like, I'm completely still. Mobile network while I wait. And to bring her back safely, yeah. Because Victor's gonna kick Van's ass. We will. So it's nice Judith is gonna help us. She's one little troublemaker, isn't she? No way. Well, she's not really a troublemaker. Dude, when we start traveling to Longlai, dude, she listened everything to what Van and the others saying. Yeah, so she's not really a troublemaker. Doubtful. She seems too well behaved for that. Her mom's brought her up right. Kinda ruining your vacation, aren't we? Jeez, we spent a lot of time together yesterday, so I'm worried about her. Well, yeah, of course, she's gonna help us out because for Yumè, you know? I mean, this is also good training too, if you would have joined the Arkride Solutions. I don't think it'll take us that long to fight or find her with this many people. Those 2 robots, Pio and Zeros, was it? Seems like there'll be a big help. Yeah, because this annoying fog, but sensors are those things that we got or something else. If she's in town, they'll find her. So hold the phone. How did the Zeros and Fio not detected Yumè at night. Like, you know, they're robots, right? Robots don't need rest. What? They could have been awake all night. Like, if anything goes wrong, like they take turns. Theo and Zeros, you know what I mean? They have some useful app on your C4 that will. Yeah, because it was glowing last night. Was just something up with the holo I use. Oh, Mare. Wait, she just stopped responding to me this morning. Wait, what? That's weird. What? Huh. Something, yeah, happened overnight. So anyways, let's get to work. I need to put these on first. Oh yeah, because people would notice about her. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, Judith is our next party member. And then that old guy, right? With the eye patch. Van's holocore was changed from Mare to another holocore. What? You can change your holocore by... So this is at the moment until... Wait, you're telling me... No way. I was thinking, like, did Mare... like controlling Yumei's body? That's what I was thinking. Like, so, what? I don't know. We'll find out. You can change your holocore by pressing triangle in the... Okay, gotcha. So I'll just do this real quickly. No, that's not how you do it. So go orbit. So he's using Vine. So that sucks. We can't use Mare at the moment because that's this good stuff. So what do we use? Vine?
Otis Online.
Just want to hear the sound, the voice, because each of this has a voice.
Holocore Vine is now online.
Interesting. So Vine here, movement plus 10, strength and speed, physical. Oh, you know what? Wait, a holocore powered by a kindly older sister AI. Okay, I'm tempting this. I'll just leave it. Maybe Vine. I'm gonna check the others. Physical damage. Oh my gosh. The only downside is defense and it's 25%. Damn, this guy hits. This one hits like a truck.
Holocore Karabia initiated.
Berserker blade. Jeez. So I gotta pay attention to Van's health. I'm tempting. Arts. Ooh, I'm tempting to equip this on Katra. What is Katra using? After acting. Oh, I see. I'm tempting this, but... Ooh, 9% HP regen, physical damage. Oh my gosh, 7th glow. Are you serious? Evasion plus... You know, I'm gonna equip this for Van.
I'm Pakel. You always got me in your corner.
Wait, what else? Gap? S-Craft power. Wow. The boost up S-Craft. Low ray. I wish it was Leroy. No. Leroy Jenkins, but... Jeez, it's been a long time I checked the holocore. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna let Van use Pakel. Look at all that stuff. And that evasion, because I'm making Van like a tank a little bit to distract the enemy, and yeah, I want that HP and EP regen each turn, so... Okay. So I got like around, well, 1 minute. So here it is, day 2 with this fog, and geez, I can't wait to play that Silent Hill, that new Silent Hill game, but that'll be until next year. What is that called? Silent Hill, you know what I mean, so. Alright, anyways, let's talk to you, and then I'm gonna end the video. Smell of a fog. Strange. I haven't heard of fog being common in this season. Yeah, that's weird. Still, this fog is kind of great. Fog, mist. It's all part of the travel experience. Man, this guy likes Silent Hill. No. So this isn't just about here, but you know, local shops should try selling the air, their fogs and whatnot as souvenirs, right? Bottle it. Are you serious, dude? Alright, anyways, it's nice we got Judith here. Forgot to take a look at what Judith has. So let's take a look at Judith.
Switching to maintenance mode.
So she's using Oz. 9% absorb magic. Oh, you serious? Damn. She's like good against magic enemy users.
Switching to maintenance mode.
So I guess she'll be a party for now.
That's a single element slot.
Yeah, I might gonna do some changes off screen. And I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next video. I'll do some things with Judith and, what's her equipment? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be. But I might change the, ooh, death blow. Yeah, I think that's about right. Because I always equip everyone the anti-death blow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be. But I'm gonna upgrade her weapon, maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do off screen. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this and this triple upload. Yep, and goodbye everybody.